over a couple of things because there's been a couple of decent forum posts that have been posted since the last time I looked at the patch notes and everything like that. So first off, we have a thing that I actually got tagged on Discord. Somebody was talking about this. I actually just posted videos on going over the floors 1 and 2 of the bird boss, and I think this is pretty relevant right now because they're actually changing the way that it works a little bit to actually help players out a bit more, which is kind of surprising considering that I feel like they were, pretty weird about it being like really hard content and keeping it that way, kind of. That's just the impression that I got anyway, but they're apparently changing the way that it works. Beforehand, you were allowed to, or normally the way it would work is you were supposed to, if you cleared floor 1 and you went on to floor 2 and you failed floor 2, it would reset you back to where you had to clear floor 1 again to get back to floor 2. But there was a bug that you could do, where I don't really know if it was considered a bug. I guess it's like a bug to them or whatever, but I guess it's just the way that the game like processes the fact that you've either cleared or failed the like actual content itself. But normally, like say you got to floor 2 and then the bird killed you, there was an issue, or there was a thing that you could do where if you just let the bird kill all of your characters, and it would pull up like the little red screen or whatever saying, oh, you failed, like better luck next time, and then it would have like a little OK button. You were actually able to just like Alt F4 out of your game or close the app like as you were, as you got to that screen, and then when you open the app back, you would still be on floor 2 with all of your character progress the way it was before, like they would have the same HP and stats, etc. So yeah, you could basically bypass the whole like having to reset back down to floor 1 thing if you just kept closing the app as soon as you failed the mission or whatever every time, which was honestly a really nice thing to be able to do because the game is the game mode is really just tedious. It's just really hard to have to deal with going back through floor 1 and 2 and trying to go back towards 3 if you're trying to do 3 every single time. So I'm assuming a lot of people were probably doing this, which is honestly, I think that's fair. Like, it's really annoying having to go back through. Like, I understand it's supposed to be a hard game mode and everything like that, but it resets every single week. It's a really hard game mode that's very RNG dependent, so you're gonna have like bad luck on a run and it's just gonna make you reset all the way back down to floor 1 again. So apparently they figured out about it, and they posted this notice saying, known issues: the demonic beast battle does not reset your progress back to floor 1 when you force close and restart the game after failure. This was on 11/4, which was yesterday. The demonic beast battle was originally designed to challenge knights to start from the bottom floor when you fail to conquer any floors, including the top floor. However, an issue has been found where force closing and restarting the game at the failed results screen does not reset your floor progress, but instead place you back to the previously challenged floor with the exact same hero stats. Example, they say what the example was. I literally just explained it. The issue has been discussed internally with the intention of mitigating the burden of our knights from the reset at every failure, and we have decided to revise the content so that you can re-challenge the same floor after failing to conquer, instead of simply fixing the known issue. We apologize for any disturbance caused by this matter. We will announce the details regarding the system changes in a separate notice. So basically what they're saying is, even the people that play the game internally, like that work on the game, were like, yeah, it kind of sucks, maybe we should change it. So they're going to be making it in the future with a future patch. I don't know if it's going to be the next patch or some one of the patches upcoming, but they're basically saying that from now on, like if you get to floor 2 and you fail floor 2, you're not going to be reset down to floor 1. You can continue to retry and challenge floor 2 again. I'm assuming it's going to just keep your character stats the way that they were. So if you ideally you're still going to want to have like a really good solid run on floor 1, so that way you can actually feel confident going into floor 2. It's not like you're just going to be able to get to floor 2, fail it, and then all of your characters are back at full health or anything like that. I don't think that that's what's happening, but it's really nice that they're doing this. Honestly, I'm kind of surprised that they are doing this in all honesty, but it's very welcome as far as I'm concerned, because unless you're just like in the top 1% who's already able to beat floor 3 and you can beat it pretty consistently, because I definitely feel like I'm pretty consistent at beating floors 1 and 2 now. Like, I don't beat it every single time, but it doesn't take me nearly as many tries as it used to, and I'm not like on edge trying to beat floors 1 and 2 every single time. With Matrona on the team and everything like that, with the resources that we have now, I definitely think it's gotten a lot better. So this should help a lot of players out trying to progress through and beat some of these higher level floors without having to go back through and either stopping if they lose because they have to go all the way back through the beginning or whatever. So I think that that's really, really nice. They also fixed a bug with the language displayed in the final boss banner is displaying incorrectly when logging into the game in Korean. So very cool, I guess. They're just so we go over it, they're apparently doing ×3 points for Google Play points if you play on Android. So if you're a whale or somebody who spends money on the game, apparently you're going to get ×3 points for any purchases within the next week. It seems like it ends actually on the 7th, so that's actually pretty much already over with. But if you buy anything, unfortunately the 7th is on Sunday, and I'm not buying anything until probably the KOF banner drops, so I won't be able to participate in that, I guess, but it is what it is, pretty much only for whales anyway. There is a likes event going on for the KOF collab, because if you haven't already noticed, I think when you logged in today, we should have gotten the first of 3 rewards for the login bonus leading up to the KOF collab. But yeah, they're doing sort of like a social media event where apparently if they reach 50,000 likes on, I'm assuming, a cumulative status, I'm pretty sure they're making a forum post, or not forum post, but a post on Facebook. They've already posted the YouTube video. I'm sure they have one on Twitter and on Instagram, apparently. It says, add all the likes from our official communities and send out rewards to all nights if the like count reaches 50,000 or more. So if you haven't already, go to their YouTube video or something like that, or just any form of their social media if you follow them, and just, I guess, like the post or whatever, so that way the whole community will end up getting 10 diamonds, 3 SSR pendants, 3 Super Awakening coins, 5 skip tickets, and a couple of demon materials. Honestly, the diamonds are probably the most important thing, along with maybe the SA coins and the SSR pendants, but honestly, a nice little reward. I don't think the global community doesn't really seem to have many issues getting to any of those milestones or anything like that, so that's pretty cool. And then of course the last thing is just a check-in event. We got the 11.5 rewards today with the Super Awakening coins, and then we're obviously going to get some Awakening Stones next, and then we're going to get a free SSR ticket as well. So honestly, I mean, just some simple forum information, I guess, for you. The biggest thing was just the Hrosvelgr patch notes, I guess, saying that they are going to be changing the way that that works, which I think is really, really good. So I don't know, I don't have anything else to go over for you. Obviously, I'm just kind of trying to figure out what I can make videos on at the moment until the next patch drops, which is going to be a big one. Hopefully there's a decent amount of content that we can make with all of the new content and stuff like that coming out with the KOF collab. So hopefully I'll see you guys there. Thank you guys so much for watching. Feel free to subscribe for more content in the future, and I'll see you guys in the next one. See you then.